Good morning, my name is Robert Miller with Moffat County School District. I'm the Director of Facilities, Transportation, Safety, and Security. Today we're going to be going over the Moffat County High School roof and why we're in desperate need of that bond. So this roof was built in 1980 and the school opened in 1981. The square footage of the main campus of the high school is just under 93,400 square feet. This is a metal seamed roof. We have a hard deck underneath with a membrane for insulation. Due to the age of over 40 some years here, we're in need of a new roof. Right now we have currently 26 active leaks that my team and I are daily monitoring and making repairs. That costs money to replace them ceiling tiles that get wet, just to make the building look better. So right now we're just going to walk through. I'll show you some of the seams, some of our penetrations that need to be replaced after the years of sun damage, dry rotting. So what we have here, we've got some rubber boots. We've replaced them, we've tried resealing them. Unfortunately, they're not made to last for 40 plus years. So these are some of the main concerns here. Some of our flashing as well. We've got penetrations where you can see pretty large size gaps. So my team, we're constantly sealing these, resealing, but desperately need some new ones here. These penetrations not only allow water to enter the building, but critters. We get birds, we get bats, bugs. Box elder bugs are huge here. Something that hopefully I didn't bring here from Illinois. I think they were here before I got here. So as you can see here too, our flashing here, years and years of repairs, resealing. Good shot all the way down with this seam right here, with all the rivets and the screws. And we've got over 30 penetrations in the main campus roof. But after time, these seams, they start to buckle and you're gonna get this flex. That water and that wind, it's gonna find wherever it can go to penetrate this roof in this building. And as you can tell, it's a large roof. We're only on the main section of the academic wing. We haven't even got over to the gymnasium part yet. So when I was talking about the layers, we got metal on the top, there's insulation membrane as well. Once that gets wet, it's pretty much shot. That R rating goes away. So we're losing heat, cooling is coming out of the roof. We get these hot days like we're gonna get later today and yesterday. We're just losing that air conditioning. We're losing that heat in the winter due to that R rating going down from the moisture. This is the north side here. On the north sides, as everybody knows in town, that snow sits because it's in the shade. It doesn't get a chance to melt. So it sits, penetrates, it gets inside. And come on this side too. A lot of our screws and our screws are coming out. It's just age. They're backing themselves out. We try to do a good job in getting them resealed, but there's nothing there to anchor. It's a 40-some-year-old roof right now. Besides the square footage, it's the layers underneath the metal itself as well. We've done a really good job of procuring very, very competitive pricing for the area that we're in. I think we're in good shape as far as pricing goes, but a lot of it has to do with not only the layers, the square footage, and our location. All right, so our ag shop over here to the west, that's just about 22,000 square feet. That roof is just as bad, if not worse, than the main campus for the high school. The weight room itself leaking severely. They put a new HVAC unit on top. I don't think the curb was put in correctly. We're getting a lot of water damage in from there specifically. And the age, that one's original as well from 1981. Good view over our boiler room and kitchen area here. You can see the deterioration from the penetrations for those exhaust fans that we've had. I want to thank everybody for your time and your support, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.